We're live. Holy cow. I think we're live right now. Birdman! You're my guinea pig. I don't know how I sound. Tell me how I sound. And tell me how the game sounds. And tell me if you think these are reasonable donation goals. You're my everything right now, Birdman. I've never had donation goals before. I don't know what's reasonable. I think this is a good because I don't necessarily want to play any more Danganronpa. We in here. Yes, Birdman. How do I sound, though? Please tell me. I would never want to be late, that's for sure. I'm good. Awesome. I'm gonna give it a, I don't know, a hot 5 minutes before we dive into the finale. This was a unplanned stream until I realized I had a lot of free time today. So, I got some work to do later, so we're not going too late. Look, I don't know how much Danganronpa's left. We have the final class trial, but who knows how long that's gonna be. All I know is I don't want to stop in the middle of Danganronpa. However, if we encroach 6:30, I will have to. Danganronpa's a little loud. You know what we can do about that? Nope, not that one. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. There you go. I can even do a little bit of this. That should be good. Danganronpa 3 250. I was thinking that myself, and then there's also like I didn't know how long to make this list because as far as I know, there's like I googled Danganronpa games thinking I thought there were only 3, and there's like a whole bunch of other ones as well. So I was considering if more people showed up to this, otherwise just, you know, Tyler and Birdman hanging out as he finishes Danganronpa. I know I have like at least 4 Danganronpa super fans, and if they're like, hey, what about 200 for Danganronpa middle episode that's shorter but takes place in between 1 and 2, I wanted to leave room for that. So that's why that jump is kind of big. And also Danganronpa 2 and 3 are like real full games that I have to dedicate my life to. I can imagine they're longer than Danganronpa. I would have to imagine because they're sequels. But there's like a board game one. There's something called like Spicy Dangan Girls. I have no idea. I think there's like at least 3 spin-off games though. But we're about 2 minutes away. I think we're just gonna dive in, man. Like I don't care if it's just me and my boy Birdman. He's the most reasonable amongst us. He'll help me. Oh, I don't have water. I'm gonna figure that out before I dive in. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. All right, we went the water bottle and small Gatorade route. Gotta have so many empty freaking bottles on here. So many empty bottles. All right, just enough room for 2 more bottles. So Birdman, are you not sticking around because you want to play Danganronpa, or are you just asking me not to explain anything that happened up until the point of what we're about to happen? It's 2:20, so I think I'm gonna dive in. That's the one. Continue. I tried to directly message Patrick, I think it's Patrick Woolworth, because he always is the one asking for Danganronpa. But I couldn't find, yeah, I'll just lie about everything. I couldn't find him on Discord. I'm gonna try one last time. Because I know he's the big, hey man, I really wanna watch you play Danganronpa guy. He's somewhere in this Discord. Hopefully he'll just find that the stream is live. All right, everything seems to be moving and cruising as we encroach on the door. What lies behind this door, Birdman, is an ice cream festival, I imagine. Since you wanted me to lie about everything, got ice cream festival doors right here. Just Pat in the Discord. Oh, that might explain why it was difficult. All right, hold on. Pat. He's just Pat? I believe this is him. He sent me the Steven Seagal knows how to hold a gun thing. All right, I've messaged someone that is just Pat, so if it's not... So if he is just Pat, then we nailed it, and if this is someone else, then I've thoroughly embarrassed myself with a direct message. That's all there is to it. Since I actually found him, I'm going to give him 3 minutes. A room temperature bottle of water. Love that. So Birdman, how was your morning? Oh, actually, I guess you're still in your morning, right? West Coast, so it's 11:30 for you. How is your morning? Your morning is goo? Oh, my man's donating for the tier list. I love you, Birdman. I appreciate all you do for me. You single-handedly keep Dinger City and Wonderbear HD afloat. I can't wait. I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers, obviously, for all the benefits it comes with. But, like, Super Chat is so much easier to keep track of than, like, having to check my phone for a PayPal. Oh, you have my Venmo from when we hung out. Thank you, Birdman, for the $50 donation. The tier list is met. Let me, oh, what do I do? I guess I should click this and then I'll add like done. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should put the done over the money. That makes more sense, right? And it'll be like done Danganronpa tier list. That's the ticket. Look at me, I'm so professional. Bada bing. Pollen is very high, so you're not. It's just like hot out too, man. Like I hate going out when it's this hot out. All right. Well, I'm glad you're hanging out. I'm just gonna lie about everything. Let's head in. Tyler and Birdman doing the finale of Danganronpa. I guess I'm the first one here this time. You're early, Makoto. Oh, Kyoko's just hiding on the floor. Does that mean you feel prepared? I streamed the investigation for this about 2 weeks ago. I'm sure I'll remember most of that. Yeah, for now at least. Where is everyone? Why aren't they here? Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. Oh, there was something going on where... Oh, I should be lying to Birdman, though. Birdman, something happened in the last episode that it seems like everyone totally trusts Makoto. We don't know what happened, but after it happened, everyone super loves me. If you catch my drift, because you asked for me to lie. No one knows how much more is needed for Danganronpa 2. Good point. I don't know how to put up a donation goal, like an amount raised. Let's do. Okay, you know what? We'll just do this every time someone donates, because it's not too hard. Hit them with the old. And with that, how about that? Yeah, so basically, Birdman, something happened last episode that no one wants to have ice cream with Makoto. That's a better way to put it. Bakugan? He's mad. Bakugan? He's not talking to me. They're all in a state of shock. Dude, they're all mad. What did you do, Monokuma? Even Aoi's mad? Aoi's not mad at anyone. Hero. They're all mad. There's definitely silence of fear and suspicion.
You called for me and so I appear.
Hey, it's Genocide Jill. Yay.
Oh, I'm on
Oh,
fire.
strong silent master. So wonderful, so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze. You're a child, please stop.
My beautiful scissors.
Yay, we love the sharp scissors. Oh, she sneezed. Back to Toko. Monokuma! Poohoo! Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see. Okay, well then let's begin. The final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair, maximum sorrow, hot fudge, rainbow sprinkles.
That's fine.
A cherry on top. You're right, this is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair. What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy universe contest, I'd take the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game fair and square, and I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than deho.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below, so don't try and run away. Ah ha 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 ha. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my
This will be over in no time. I think that that our good pal Monokuma was like, hey, here's some hard evidence that we tampered with the ice cream machine, but it's doctored, is what I'm thinking. And we have to prove that it's doctored. It's crazy that they're all so mad. He must I really think we were like hardcore edited and do a video of murdering somebody.
Hey.
I mean, ice cream machine. Oh, I think odd, like paranoid switch with each other. But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
However.
Well, you can tell us all about it soon at the class trial. You're right. I'm ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And Kyoko was aboard the elevator. I'm glad that because my early predictions of Danganronpa were that like only one person and us, maybe Max, was gonna make it to the finale. So I'm glad there's like, 6 people here, and then hopefully when we win this, that all of us will be set free, or all of us minus whoever is the criminal, the ice cream bandit. All right, here we go. One final mystery. One final elevator ride. It's not about murder, Birdman. It's about ice cream, I swear. Without a warning, it began to descend. Deeper and 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 deeper. Are we going deeper than normal? We in like a super special secret ice cream party? Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. Ding! Oh, that's the ice cream machine. This is the final trial site? What do you think? Isn't it just perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. But I'm gonna sit on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Well then, let's begin. Do you want to save your data? Absolutely. Right there, right where I always put it. Oh, how do I do this again? So we want to set our skills, which I think we have them all locked already. I didn't buy a lot of stuff from the vending machine, so I think we have them all. Let's just run through all of our hints here. Hey, Too Shy, welcome aboard. I couldn't be any more blind, man. I have no idea what how the hell's about to happen. I have my handful of ideas. All right, so we have the Monokuma file, the places we checked out, the control room, the tarp, the 16th player's file, the ultimate despairs, multiple people, bones, photo of Kyoko, e-handbook, locker notebook, locker pocketbook, biolab secret. There were only 9 in there, so it seems like maybe one of the previous dead people might not be dead. Who knows? Group photo, but I'm not in it. Genocide Jack had a memory, I guess. What was that all about? Genocide, certain fundamental. Okay, just the fact that they don't share memory. Okay. I think this is gonna just be like we're going in and hoping we remember all this stuff. That's what we gotta do. In we go.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
A special rule?
So listen up.
I'm listening.
If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win!
That was established already.
If you can,
we all die.
then I win!
Yeah, I feel like we really already
And
established
of course,
this.
waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
That's a little messed up.
Sure will.
I mean, I get it, but...
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
That's true, actually. Bears never go back on their word. I know that.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
All right, hero. What you got?
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you?
Ah, all
You're
right.
out to get me.
He had a second. We had a moment of
I'm right,
majorness.
aren't I knew it.
Are we already doing this? We have bullets. I have evidence that.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you?
How do I don't remember how
I
to.
have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Oh, there it is. Left.
Hey,
So
you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it.
I'm
I
thinking
have evidence of my own.
the group photo. Maybe I don't remember what was in the E-Master's
I too
headbook.
have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
I'm gonna try the group photo.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense.
How do I go bullet time?
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Okay. So I'm
You
going
guys have all been working together,
group
haven't
photo
you?
on that
Have
last
evidence,
frame.
So I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my
I
line.
just don't remember how to go. I just don't remember how you go. Freaking. Oh, let me check the while we're here, I guess. Handbook, no restriction was given to the headmaster. Okay. That doesn't do anything for us. Oh hell. How do I controls? Bullet time. Concentrate. So RB. Yeah. Okay.
I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every...
Here we go.
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Did I press the wrong button to shoot? Am I stupid? It's been so long. I know what I have. I just want to frickin' pull the trigger. Silencer. Fire the bullet is... Why?
I have
Weird, but understandable.
You're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every... What? This doesn't make any sense.
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
We got it.
No, that's wrong.
Yes!
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
Yeah.
What? You too?
Uh-huh.
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but mine's different.
Oh, do theirs have them not in
the
it?
picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. Because in my picture,
She's not in it and I am.
see? I'm the only one not in it.
Where am I? Oh, there I am getting... Oh, duh. Oh, that's a good picture. I figured as much, obviously.
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Let me guess. He's
Okay,
not in
but
it?
Be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Yep, there's everyone but Hero. We got Soldier 76 over there on the left. Oh, Genocide Jills and Genocide Mode with their tongues out. We got Junko over there talking to the European girl whose name I don't remember. I want to say Celeste. It's all tracking.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together.
My man,
That's why
we
I'm the
just
only one
proved that's
missing.
not the situation at
You're
hand.
my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
Why are you both so
the whole
fucking
purpose behind
stupid?
These photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
That's how it goes.
Huh? I laid a trap?
You also laid a tarp, and I have evidence.
A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. And that person is the ones who got the photos.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
God, I'm so smart.
So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
Makes sense.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Accurate.
And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
Correct.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Let me guess, you're not in it, Bakugan? I only saw that
In
for a
other
second,
words,
but
Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
I love the over-explanation of animes, man.
We just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
So what you're saying is, in my picture, I wasn't in it. Which means, when I saw the picture, with me not in it, I suspected that everyone else was in it, meaning they were in on it together.
Figured it out, huh?
That wasn't too rough.
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
It was a bad hint. I mean, there's also the hint that we were obviously all in school together, which part is the school mystery.
Listen,
What's digging at me?
can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Something unusual about the group photos. Compare them one at a time. All right, Byakuya's picture. Dude, why was there a fish in the pool? Hina's picture. Here's picture. And mine. Oh, was that when I was supposed to be studying them in detail? Something. Group photo hasn't updated in bullets. All right, I'm forgetting.
Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo. I'm still pissed about
Hey,
that.
that was my guess. Exactly, Birdman. They're all fucking idiots.
They went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Wow, really big brain.
So you think they're fake?
I think they're real, man.
No. I assure you, they're
And bears
quite
never
real.
lie.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Well, Kyoko never went to get it. She was like, I don't want that stupid evidence. But we got to see Toko's in the anime. I didn't know this was an anime. I knew it was a game. They made a show out of it. That seems like a way better way to digest this.
So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
I don't know, can we? Do you recommend the anime? I'd give it a watch if it's good.
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember taking this picture either. But
I'm
is
Makoto.
that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
Definitely
What
not.
do you mean?
The reason I remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason, some terrible reason, an unbelievably but entirely horrifying reason. What bullets do we got? Oh, it's a Hangman's Gambit. So we got an amnesia. It's amnesia for sure. I don't know how to spell amnesia though. I'm realizing is a major problem. Amnesia. Consider me hanged.
Now I understand.
Now I get it. Gonna have a
Let's
small
say that
sippy of the
somehow
Gatorade now.
We'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I
Could it,
get
could.
it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
As if. You expect me to
Damn,
believe such an
thought I had you for a
unbelievable
second
occult
there.
type story?
Yeah. We all lost our memories? That's just
I feel like that's less crazy than. Okay, it's not less crazy than one person, but I think it's less crazy than like an odd number of people. You know, I feel like you should go one, then everyone. It's only natural I wouldn't believe that one, no matter how much they refuse. If that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. Can't move forward until they accept it. So I gotta prove it. Give me some bullets, baby. Give me some freaking bullets. Oh, it's so many. The control room, the interview DVD, the profile, the headmaster's ebook, and what was the other? The group photo.
You're saying we
I'm
all
thinking
got
it's the.
spontaneous amnesia?
This feels like
Since when did this
the
turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
the interview DVD.
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school,
Let's see.
I remember everything that's happened.
That doesn't. I don't think that's the lie.
idea that we all lost our memories.
Is totally stupid.
Well, that's
Obviously.
the only freaking option I got. So I guess I'm shooting. So I guess I'm not shooting that
You're
one.
saying we all got
Got spontaneous. Since when did this turn into?
I promise
was it,
you,
this
I-
one?
Ever since I got to this school,
All right, we got you. We got
I
you.
remember
Oh,
everything
bam!
that's happened.
No, that's wrong.
You don't remember your fucking DVD interview, do you, Hina? You're fucking. You got on MTV and said you wanted to be
Those
here.
photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Oh, you're gonna. It's gonna be so indecent.
No, it's
No, it's
nothing
not
like
indecent,
that.
you goober.
It's a video of all of us.
Text from
being
Mr.
interviewed
Joe.
by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
Guess we're galaxying again tomorrow on Dinger City.
When you say all of us, you mean
Literally all of us.
I mean all of us, including you.
you lie. I never did any kind of interview.
Maybe you just don't remember, Hina.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Pop that shit into the DVD player. There you
The
are.
headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you lost your freaking memory.
I didn't
Come
imagine you would
on.
remember.
It's not about
Keep
whether or
up.
not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
That's what I'm hoping.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing
Living,
amnesia
breathing
here.
To be
amnesia.
honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
Something else? What's more
You said
important than
the
this?
DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
That's correct.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one
Yeah,
at a
agreeing
time,
to stay
and
here, right?
He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
That's crazy.
What kind of question is that?
One we all, I think, said yes
And
to.
how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
You'd think that. You do think that.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me.
Even
I heard
me.
myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Of course I can. I'm a schoolsman.
Why? Why would you say yes
Why?
to something like that?
No.
No, I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers.
Nobody, like, in this game, you could cut 8 hours out of this game
You
just
don't
by not
remember
saying
choosing to
everything
live
more
here
than
forever.
twice.
Or
You can even
talking
say
to the
everything
headmaster
twice.
about it at all.
But they say everything 87 times.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever?
It's definitely a little
That's just
absurd.
insane. How can I believe that?
Reasonable.
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You're so right.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
And a bear never lies.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
For sure.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then we really...
Yeah, we really all have amnesia.
You all totally lost your memory at the same time.
We knew this.
This is all making my head hurt.
Yeah, your head probably is
And
hurt.
this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss.
Bear induced.
You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Stolen.
Oopsie. You figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
What if we were on a bus and got into an accident?
How could someone just steal our memories?
With a memory stealing gun?
Come. That hardly matters right now.
Genius. Just ignore it.
If I
Just
said
skirt
was
past it.
hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brain?
Everyone's been recommending
Would you
Phoenix
really
Wright to me
believe
because of
anything I
enjoying
said?
Danganronpa. They were like, you gotta
It
try
doesn't
Phoenix
matter
Wright.
now.
So that might be on a future list, Birdman.
What
Don't know how
matters is
near the top
figuring
it
out
is,
what
but-
memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
You lost all the memory
There
of
must have
being
been
in
a
the school.
purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original
The
motive.
original motive. The original
You mean
motive.
The motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
It's a good
that
motive.
has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
Because we're all pals.
It sure does. But that part's still a secret.
Not for long, you piece of
Anyway, I'm
shit.
sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
So you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. All right, here we go. I still have no fucking clue. All right, so we got the control room, we have her profile, we have the headmaster's e-handbook.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
Yeah.
That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the
Okay.
mastermind really here in the school?
We know that. We have that information.
They have to be here somewhere.
Correct.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Great point.
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here.
Oh, well, this will be the control room. Yeah,
The
I'm hit.
mastermind is probably a million miles
Q.
away.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Got it first loop around. Didn't even see the last panel of dialogue. So good.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
I found a whole room of evidence, actually.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma.
Correct.
The mastermind must have been using
Well, yeah,
that to
Monokuma's the
control
ice
it
cream
all this
man.
time.
So controlling Monokuma controls ice cream distribution,
So there
Birdman.
can't
You're
be any
fine.
doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
Inside the school all
There
along.
can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
In theory.
Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
The 16 people in the school were the only people in the school. Yeah.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Correct.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
I mean, the only, out of this group, the only real swerves would be like Hina and Hiro are stupid. So like them being the mastermind would have been like they were playing stupid. Toko's like a serial killer and proud of it, so probably not her. Bakugan's like been the jerk guy the whole time. I don't think it's Kyoko, because Kyoko's like our assistant. So like it being us could be a twist, but I think that was quite lame. So I'm leaning that it is a student that we previously thought to be deceased.
Well, it's not me.
Perhaps.
I blame Makoto.
Oh, maybe it's me.
What? Why me?
Cuz it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
No, I definitely said ice cream, Birdman. It wasn't murder.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Stop it.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic.
Monokuma being like, yep, it's
The
Makoto.
mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Agreed.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
Ice cream. The ice cream.
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
But I have to bring it up because that's how the
We
game
haven't
works.
fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually
No.
what killed her.
Nope.
It was something entirely different.
Yeah, we found out she had like
Wouldn't you agree,
injuries all over
Makoto?
her body, right? The other wounds.
I got it!
Yeah.
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Yeah.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Not recently, to be honest. But I discovered with other words, these were at least several days
Made
old.
it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Well, she could have been dead for a few days.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago.
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
Possible.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
Makes sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
I mean, not all of them.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right?
Ultimate
So
soldier.
that means, you know,
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
she denied me before I could even.
Toko, stop being such a freak. Stop
I'm
it.
not weird, okay? At least listen to what
I hate you. If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place, right? Get fucked. All right, load me up. What do we got? Interview. Oh, so we've got her profile. So let's okay.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Correct. Don't need to argue that.
She must have been in 100 different battles.
Probably accurate.
So, when you think about it,
Yeah.
obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
That one's spinning around a lot, which makes me think I have to shoot
You
it.
didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimsey.
I hate you so much.
You made me go all cutesy.
We didn't
Don't
make you
worry,
do
There
shit.
wasn't anything cute about it.
All right. Wounds didn't come from the battlefield. It was written. Yeah, okay, we're good. So we know what we're shooting at.
She must have been
It's around here.
Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you
I
finished?
freaking missed.
denied me.
All right, here we go again.
There
One
wasn't
more
anything cute
lap.
about it.
One more lap around.
Mukuro was the
Send it.
ultimate- She must have been obviously.
She got all those wounds.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Based.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle.
No.
The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much.
Correct.
Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir,
Fenrir.
when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Okay.
Be denied so completely.
Fuck off, Toko.
Maybe it's because of all.
Get out of here. I hate you.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro
All
suffered
the injuries
all those wounds
post-school
after coming to
entry.
this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a
Okay.
matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Because you're based and
When
awesome.
examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Genius.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Yes. Oh, that's an interesting picture. Fatal wounds
But
or
if that's
several
what
small
killed
stab
her-
marks.
Then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means.
Gotcha.
When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
How many days are we talking here? Are we talking like 2 days or like 14? Because like it's possible she's been dead since like the game started.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Damn, that was just
Kodo,
yesterday,
you
huh?
said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
That did happen. I remember this from a few months back.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
That makes sense.
So who
You're right.
was it that attacked you?
The mastermind, probably.
I got it!
Am I
The
gaining
one who
health or
attacked
losing?
me
I gotta be
was
gaining
the
health, right?
true
'Cause I'm right.
mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask,
That also
I
explains why
naturally
the
assumed
coat
she
was
must have
draped
been the one
over.
who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
You're really messing this all up, mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh,
They were
don't
right.
mind me. I'm just just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Sure, man, jump
Let's
in.
start off with a nice, easy question.
Where were you the day I was killed?
Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption.
It's a good
You
assumption.
can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point.
It did have
of a
your little
mask.
symbol on it.
The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence?
I'm sure I
that
do,
convince
man.
me
I have so
otherwise?
much evidence. I'm sure I do. She has a tattoo on her hand, bro. I remember. What's her face had a hand tattoo? A little wolf or something. Monokuma File 5. All right, well, we just have File 5.
You never saw their face, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't have any idea who was under that mask.
Oh.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
I don't know if that's the thing to shoot. We're gonna
You're
keep
wrong.
going around.
Even without seeing their face, there is another part of the attacker
Correct,
we can
correct,
use to prove
correct,
it wasn't
correct.
her.
Oh? And what is this other part?
Her hand
is it
tattoo.
the right hand? Or the left hand?
I don't remember what hand it was.
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps
Left hand.
the left foot.
Shit.
Shoot.
It was the other hand.
You never saw their face, so you can't
Zoom,
have.
zoom,
I'm
zoom.
telling you now.
This is the first time that it's been like,
There's another
go
part of
ahead.
the-
Oh?
Here's some fake
Is
stuff
it
to shoot
the right hand?
soon.
Or the left hand?
That's the one. Now I'm bonkered, dude.
Shoot.
What do you mean? This isn't where I want to be. Head and head with a pipe. There's several days old. I have no idea, dude. Do we have her corpse somewhere in here? No.
You
All
never
right, we're
saw
gonna
their face.
zoom. We're gonna go through the whole
I'm
thing.
telling
We're
you
gonna
now,
figure
you're
this one
wrong.
out.
There's another part of the.
Oh? Is it the or the left? Maybe the or perhaps or could it be?
I don't believe it was the hips. The tattoo. Yeah, I know she had a tattoo.
You
Where
never
the
saw
hell was it? Does this say about her tattoo? My man. And this doesn't have it, right?
So you can't have any. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Well, that ain't it either, huh? Oh. I'm remembering a thing about the game. Hold on. I can... Hold on a
You
minute.
never saw their face.
I can scoop something up and then bring it back, right? How do I do that?
So you can't have.
No, I remember. It's that's the silencer.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong.
I can do this.
Even without seeing their face, there is another part of the attacker we can use.
It's not this button.
Oh? And what is this other part?
Left trigger?
Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot.
I'm telling you,
Or
I know.
perhaps the left foot.
Aha!
Or could
You gotta
be
hold it down,
the
but it
hips.
certainly isn't the foot. Let's get this shit out of here. So it was
You
one of the
never saw
hands.
their face,
So we gotta
right?
scoop
you
up
can't have-
one of the
I'm telling you
hands.
now, you're wrong. There's another part of the.
Oh? And is it the right hand? Or
And then
the
we
left
take it
hand?
with us.
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps.
You know, we bring it around town. Hold on. I remember. I'm remembering.
You
Look,
never
see?
saw their face,
And
so
now
you can't have any idea. I'm telling
do
you
this.
now, it was.
Oh, so good, so smart. Yes.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly.
Gatorade.
A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But
Water
I
as
saw
well.
the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo.
Correct.
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Got him.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But
Bada
that
bing.
still doesn't prove that it was me.
You're a bear.
It could have been, someone else, right?
I mean,
Hiro,
to a degree.
Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah, we were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Makes sense.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you.
What about Kyoko?
But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
No way. Kyoko's my ride or die.
Uh-oh. No snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Oh, she got scars on her hands.
Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
She has a scar on her hand. I remember from a conversation we had.
Your hands!
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer
How
to
dramatic.
unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
So yeah, her hand is burnt to a crisp.
My scars should suffice as proof.
That's true.
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No way, Jose.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Mastermind locked.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true
All right, we cruising.
mastermind.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively
Ooh, and now he's just being
grotesque
mean.
scars of you. Sorry, did I say that out
Oh,
loud?
I think Kyoko's
I
fine,
do hope
honestly. I
didn't
mean,
hurt
being
your
on live TV
feelings.
is probably a little
Not
sad
at
for
all.
her, but what can you
say
do?
whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances
I know,
surrounding
now we're gonna
Mukuro's
solve the
death are
the ice
totally
cream.
unknown.
You think it's Kyoko, Birdman? I'm gonna be really upset if Kyoko's the twist ending.
That's
I like
true.
Kyoko.
All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
True.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
That's what she just
You're
said.
not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt,
Okay.
she died after our little killing game began here.
Okay.
And somehow, she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right?
It's true, we don't know
Culprit
this.
stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole
The
time,
fucking
could she?
freezer, bro.
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Just like your brain, dude. Totally bodied.
She was being stored somewhere?
Ice freezer, ice freezer, ice freezer, ice freezer, ice freezer. I got it, I got it. It was in the biolab.
I got it!
I got it!
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Yeah, which also makes sense as the mastermind had access to those areas.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
True.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have
The
proof.
tarp. I have a tarp. Give me the tarp. Presenting tarp.
What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something.
It says biolab on it for
noticed
no
that some
reason.
text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Good eyes, Cena.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
Thanks,
This
Bakugan.
proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
Tarp! It's a tarp!
In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
Correct.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
Yeah.
Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers and put the coat on it afterwards.
Yeah.
You made everything sound so amazing.
She's the world's
consistent.
greatest detective, Toko.
That's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining
There might be
what
evidence. I think there were
happened.
drag marks somewhere.
But
Do I
you
remember
seem
seeing
to
that?
be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Got it. Caught up in your own
Now that the
workup.
conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous.
Pretty nervous, huh?
Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
It is.
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
It is.
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be
Only
overlooked.
9 bodies, bro.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
I know. I was the first thing I frickin' said, bro, when I saw it. Was that there were only 9
By the way,
coolers.
Makoto, what about that one thing?
Too shy. I was like, I know what's gonna happen, but I gotta keep so quiet. I think I'm deducing. I got this.
What one thing?
What
do you think?
I'm talking about your family.
My family? Does my family have anything to do with anything?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Totally forgot about the video message.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
I forgot all about this, but this did happen.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister.
Oh, jeez.
What do you think has happened to your family?
Don't tell me you took him out to ice cream without me.
Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
He's trying to like get me not to say the thing about the
Stop talking about
biolab.
that.
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Biolab. Let's slam him. All right, let's see what we got here. The moment of truth. Oh, I hate this. It's.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
I'm not a DDR guy, man.
What? What do you want? Are you sure?
Am I doing
about
something?
this?
Oh, I had to reload.
That's impossible! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about
All
this?
right, we're doing it. Oh my god.
What? What do you want? Are you
Shoot him!
sure about this? I'm not listening!
Ah! Did I miss? Why isn't this working? Why didn't that work?
You're getting all riled up! I'm not listening!
I genuinely have no idea how to get around this.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Just shoot him immediately.
I'm not listening.
How do I get around this?
This should prove it.
I got him. I don't know what I did, but I got him. Holy crap.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is
The
the
lights.
lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue.
Correct.
And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was
I
installed.
feel like this is a
in
big
there.
hole in the story because wasn't Mondo turned to gel?
That's where
So he
everyone
wouldn't
who's died
need
is stored.
a freezer. But I know that's not what they're going
And
for.
it
I'm
was
sure
set
that's
up
just
so
they
that when
forgot
a
this.
slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
Correct.
But I
9.
counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Let's see if they bring up the fact that Mondo was turned into hair gel.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here,
10
man.
people are dead, dum-dum.
I got it! 10 of the lights.
Dude, I
should
lost a
have been
lot
on.
of health in that
Any other
fucking
number
battle.
is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
Yeah, for ice cream gel.
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
Birdman, cover your ears and eyes. Pour one out for Junko, everybody. These are all the people that have died so far. I'm sure Birdman will let you know when you could open your eyes. Yeah. Oh, this person was also like you know, incinerated. I feel like this is a dumb argument. All right, Birdman, you're clear to open your eyes.
That's right.
I mean, I guess all
Any
these
other
signs
number
also
should
kind
make
of tell you who's dead,
immediately
but just don't
suspicious.
pay too close attention to the ice cream.
But
All right,
according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
that's correct.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
That's what we're implying.
The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
He destroyed a bunch of the bodies. I feel like
If
that
they
makes
wanted
sense.
to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her.
Makes
And
sense.
Yet, her body was left alone.
True, maybe they need the bodies or something.
Whose body disappeared?
Oh, we can run up there
May
and open
very
it.
well be that none of them disappeared.
So we have to run upstairs and crack them all open?
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths.
Correct.
But there were only 9 bodies.
Accurate.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Great question. The mastermind. Only 9 murders took place. Shit.
Shoot!
Oh man, I'm losing health. The reason there were only 9 bodies. The mastermind destroyed a body, which we kind of just said he didn't do, so the same person was killed twice?
Got it! What about if the same person was killed twice?
What the hell does that even mean, bro?
Killed twice?
I just thought it means one of the deaths was faked, so maybe this is the roundabout way of saying that.
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far,
Yeah.
but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Oh, okay. So we're saying that at the time another murder happened, the soldier girl was killed at that time, so that the bell went off
Murdered
twice.
Murdered again?
I see.
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Okay.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
The soldier
It was
girl.
Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy
She was
talk.
killed as someone else?
Come on. Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious. Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Okay. Hold on.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed
This is gonna be
as?
another grabbing one,
Was
isn't it?
Sayaka Maizono?
She got stabbed.
Junko Enoshima?
We've been saying Junko wrong sometimes.
Kuwata?
People, the names are flying by so
Chihiro
fast.
Fujisaki?
Um,
Mondo Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru?
You just list the names, dude.
Umi Yamada? Celestial...
I'm gonna need to go into the tape here. She was killed as someone else. She has a bunch of stab wounds. Was Sayaka stabbed more than once? Huh. I don't think Sayaka was stabbed like 1 billion times. Oh god. Wait a minute.
Or maybe... Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice!
Oh, I can't believe this. I hope I'm wrong. I know I'm not though. I think I've just put this together. No, I gotta slow down the
Junko Enoshima.
Okay, oh wait, hold on. Slow. Why did my slowness bar go away?
Chihiro Fujisaki. Mondo Owada. Kiyotaka Ikifumi.
Alright, hold on.
No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Oh man, this is gonna devastate me.
Who is this someone? Was it
Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
How do I grab the names?
Chihiro Fujisaki?
Mondo
Kiyotaka Hifumi Yamada?
I guess I have to
Celestial,
silence her.
No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice. Who is this was it?
Sayaka
hold on.
Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
Guys, I have bad
Leon
news.
Kuwata?
I know we've been pouring it out for her all fucking series. But I think it's Junko. Because she was stabbed with all those spears from the fucking sky, right?
Or maybe Sakura Ogami.
Either that or Sayaka was stabbed more than I remember she was.
There's no way anyone was murdered.
Ah, it's Junko! Oh, jeez!
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
No.
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body.
And she has the same, like, face structure.
Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
Then the similarities...
I can't believe this. This is so fucked.
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So Soldier Girl was disguised as Junko, killed by the sky spears. We didn't need to have a trial to look into it because it was for breaking rules.
So let me see if I have
I can't
this
believe
straight.
it. This is so fucked.
Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
Yeah.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
I can't believe this.
Then it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
Not exactly.
Wait, so then... What does it all mean?
It means Junko is still alive and the
It means
fucking
that there haven't been
mastermind.
10 victims, but 9.
The Pokemon stream isn't until 6:30, my man.
Which also means that among the people we thought were dead,
My mind's being blown right
one is
freaking now,
still alive.
PK. I think we just found. I think Junko
And
might
that's
be the
true identity
mastermind.
of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro.
No, it's not Mukuro because the body mesh. It's Junko.
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
Other way around, unfortunately. I'd rather that.
So Mukuro is still
I can't believe
alive.
we've been pouring him out.
She's gotta be.
I'm so devastated. We've been pouring him out for Junko every fucking episode.
Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right.
Dude,
aren't I?
all y'all who knew the ending, every time I said pour one out for Junko must have been like this fucking idiot. No. No. It's because the measurements were the same. We're gonna use the profile.
The body we found in the garden.
Hold
It
on.
wasn't Mukuro.
I think I'm just shooting that.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look so the mastermind's true identity is.
What do you say, Monokuma?
Yeah, no, I think
Body we found.
I think we're
It wasn't
shooting this.
Mukuro.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
I can't believe it, man.
No, the body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
It's Junko, dude. I'm fucking devastated by this.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
Am I wrong?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
Dude, everyone's so... It's like us, Kyoku, and Bakugan are all kind of smart, and Toko, Hiro, and Hina are just like spitting out dead, stupid-ass bullshit, man.
But we saw her get impaled. She died right before
But
our
that
very
was
eyes.
fucking other girl in a disguise. We just sorted this one out.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
That wasn't... Didn't we... I really thought we just established that that was a fake kill with the other person.
She was dead. There's no question.
But it wasn't
Junko
Junko.
was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Oh my god.
Then you're withdrawing.
Wait,
that
how is this
previous
going so
statement?
dumb? Why are we dumb-dumbing this up right
I
now?
know you gave it your best. best shot, but...
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Of course not. I'm pissed that my character is even pretending that he wasn't right.
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Mukuro was Junko when she died.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
She wasn't the fucking one that got impaled with spears. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Yes! I'm freaking out. Hangman's Gambit for the word replaced. This is the dumbest part of the game, I think, because this is just like so brain dead. Give me that D. Give me that D. Replaced.
Now I understand. That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place.
Exactly.
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Didn't we just like? I really truly thought that when we were going with like the wounds matched up, I thought it was clear that that was the one that got impaled.
Everything matched Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching.
Shut the fuck up.
That had to be Junko who got stabbed.
Why? Why did it have to be Junko?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
Now that's a good question. When could, I mean, I guess anytime during the night.
Right when she was...
It definitely wasn't right
Like
when she got
kind of
speared. It was
ninja
probably they
replacement
traded
technique?
outfits in the morning or something.
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
Switch at the beginning, at the moment. At the beginning?
I got it. The two of them.
So we've never even met
switched
Junko?
places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched,
Okay. But wouldn't she have had the tattoo?
then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
So what, did she cover up the tattoo in makeup or something?
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
Dude, Yotoko cannot handle this shit.
I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko.
Which is why we needed to have our mind erased, because if we had had that information, we would have been a little bit more like, I don't know, you're not exactly the same. Like, yeah, her eyes are
And
green
we
or
never
some
would have known
shit.
the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very
Oh,
beginning.
man.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand.
This is what I'm
right?
saying. So was it makeup? Oh, don't need the map right now.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
That's true.
If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
There were fake
They were
nails.
the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
I forgot about the fake nails.
If she really did use foundation,
So we've been pouring it out for so Makuro died. We've been pouring it out for Makuro, but the alcohol or whatever you decide to pour was going to Junko, and she's the bad guy.
Correct.
This is
Even
tragic.
if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto.
That's true.
But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Monokuma, more like Junko.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the
I
very
can't
beginning?
believe it, bro.
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were
Obviously.
working together.
There was the thing that said that there were two
So Mukuro,
ultimate despairs.
the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
There were two ultimate
What's
despairs.
wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
Birdman, stop pouring anything, man. It seems like Mukuro and Junko are bad people.
I think he's just afraid.
Pour one out for the other 9 people.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid?
Oh shit, here comes the villain monologue.
Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity.
Yeah, I think so.
As if.
I'm starting to think bears don't always tell the truth.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do that?
You can just feels like one doesn't matter because I've already figured it out. You tried to hide Junko's identity, and not once but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. This I'm not sure about. He tried to hide Junko's I'm baffled. Is it the group photo? Tried to keep me from seeing during the investigation. So during the investigation, he tried to present. So what the control room?
Shoot!
Oh man, guys, it's going bad. Oh, I don't want to get the game over. All right, so if it's not the control room, and it's not the photo, it has to be the biolab. Shit! Fuck! Oh no. Oh jeez.
Is this?
Oh no. I would really enjoy to give it another
I
shot,
refuse
yes.
to give up yet.
Ah, with the power of sheer will, we're bringing it back, baby.
The two of them?
What?
All the way from here.
Yeah, if that,
Oh my god.
then they wouldn't have had. After all,
Speeding up, speeding up, speeding up.
I had like
When we first... So,
We're gonna get this.
and we...
I see the chat's going in the corner of my eye going hard right now.
but Mukuro had a tattoo.
If there's answers in there, I don't want them. I got this.
Junko never.
If she did, but
I did see 2 new names very
They were the
briefly though, so I
same
want
fake red
to like
nails she
greet and thank those people. All right, I'm looking.
Correct.
If someone, you know, okay, here's what I'm gonna
Too
do.
bad for
If you
Monokuma.
think you put
You can't
the
deny it.
answer deliberately in the chat, I am asking you kindly to remove it.
If that's true,
And I'm in a second. I'm gonna see what's going on in there.
What's what I think?
Fear and what? Because it's then what? I win.
All right, here we come. Let me look at this real quick. Places to check, probably not. Control room, we know it wasn't. Tarp, oh, the tarp, because he covered the body, maybe. Mukuro's profile, no, maybe not. Photo of the headmaster, locker, secret photo, genocide account, the fatal injury. I'm looking. Will M and Simeon, thanks for joining us. Here we go. I'm thinking the Monokuma file. No, fuck you, man.
Shoot.
Okay, here we go. I'm thinking the tarp. Maybe. Tarp. I suck, guys. I think I'm just gonna have to run through all of these. Oh, what was the tarp on top of the fatal injury because he couldn't see the scars? Maybe.
Shoot.
Oh my god. During our latest investigation. He didn't give us the list of places to check, so we can't say it's that, can we? Did I click on her file already? I am so baffled. All right, I'm going for... anything in here? No. We're nowhere near the headmaster stuff yet. I know we tried group photo, we tried fatal injury, we tried that, we tried the file, so... Oh no, we tried the control room, so maybe it is the profile.
Shoot.
Will, I'll take the hint, please. I think taking the hint from chat's better than just clicking every button on here. Now, I don't know if this is just a coincidence or not, because Will is a common name. Is that you, Billy, from my dear friend from high school who likes Danganronpa and anime, or does this just happen to be another Will? He cut me off while I was doing something. In the investigation, he cut me off like while I was physically doing the investigation. Oh yeah, he invited us all down to the docks, right? I was watching this DVD.
I got it.
I got it!
While I was in the AV room,
Yes!
watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
I figured it out, Billy, thanks. Also, thanks for tuning in. That's right, the DVD player turned off. So Junko must have like a slightly different looking face. Because like if I saw Junko and she had like I don't know, like her eye was missing and she had like a big scar on her eye or something. Bro, I bet she has the fucking bear eye scar. If she doesn't, it's a missed opportunity.
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah. If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to
I don't know
show
how
up.
long it would have taken me to click on that DVD, man.
Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
So what does real Junko look like?
Power outage thing was just a fluke.
Oh god, another thing. At least this one's the bullet game. It's not the bullet game, it's the game that I hate. Alright, just gotta use our brain. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
What do you want? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this?
I'm so
You're
sure I
getting
got
all
this, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. Dude, I hate that there's a rhythm game in this, man. I'm so not good at them. Final strike. Shoot him! Shoot him!
Impossible!
Just keep shooting is what I think I have to do here. I don't know what I did earlier that made that work. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna press a bunch of buttons, shoot him. Bunch of other buttons, shoot him. And now here comes another one, shoot him. Oh, was my bullet set to the wrong thing? I didn't even know I could do that in this game. Hold on. Interview DVD. Photo of Kyoko and the headmaster. Group photo. Interview DVD. Group photo!
This should prove it.
Let's go! I didn't need to select the right evidence. I didn't realize that was part of the minigame.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
That's fun. You know what? I think I even pointed that out when I saw the picture that what's his face was saluting over her face. And I was like, oh, poor Junko got cut out of the
just
photo.
A little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we got. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
Junko's face isn't in any of them. Look, she's getting splashed there. She's talking to someone over there. She's got her back turned here. And he's getting saluted. Junko's face, bro.
Junko's face.
This is all fucking coming together. This is crazy. I can't believe it's been Junko all along. Devastated, honestly.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think?
It's pretty hard to believe.
On top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible.
That's
so
true.
In other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet.
This is correct.
With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko.
Correct.
Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Holy cow.
Xanadu!
I
Xanadu!
believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So
Holy
she
crap.
killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole
Holy
murderous
crap.
situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Holy.
Xanadu times 2!
Xanadu times
With
2!
this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere
But we
left
also have to
run.
solve all the mysteries
I'll
of the
prove
school,
everything.
unfortunately.
Right now.
Oh shit, I'm gonna prove it all right now. Oh, it's done. It's this part of the game. Okay, where are we? So this is us meeting Junko at the beginning of the game. So this is where we're gonna put fucking this. And then we have the body being put away in the freezer. Right? Put this here. And then freaking costume up. Knife in the air. But Kyoko saves the day. And then we frickin' fuck, this is hard. Tarp this shit up. And then we found the body like this. And then the body was kaput.
The killer is you!
All right, let's see here. Did we get this?
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the real Junko.
Okay.
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the masked Junko and Oshima.
This is all tracking.
Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue. Until
Okay.
Junko decided to put her body to use.
That's a creepy sentence. Okay. Dun dun dun.
Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden.
That's
she
true.
fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko.
I think I might have flubbed this right here.
Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
All right. Damn it. Oh, that's putting the mask on the corpse I'm seeing now. So perhaps this is knife here. This here, this here.
Here's
Let's try that.
exactly what happened. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive.
Okay. There we go. Let's go.
So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room.
I suck, dude. Oh, now this is where the putting the mask on looks goes. Putting the mask on there. We all find the body. Explosion. I think we're good, even though we only have one health left.
After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room.
Dun dun dun. Put the mask on the body.
Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Yep. All that happened.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity.
Yep.
She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Junko!
The real Junko Enoshima.
Complete.
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
Let's see.
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on!
I think it's
time
because
you
she's
finally
coming
revealed
downstairs.
yourself.
My mom was trying to get my food order for dinner tonight at the same time, trying to multitask, guys. If I accidentally say chicken cutlet,
It's not
I've
you're
crossed
an
my
endangered
wires.
species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko.
Over?
Over?
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case?
Part of me thought it might.
Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Smoke. Junko! She doesn't have the eye tattoo. She actually just looks the same.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Oh my god, I hate her voice so much.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world.
What the fuck?
We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Yo, I'm in. No, obviously, no thanks.
Oh, did you think I was being serious?
Thank
sorry.
Christ. Oh my
I was
god.
just messing with you.
Thank God, that was horrible. I hated
It's
it.
been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Alright, this is much more believable. She's the real Junko.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free.
What were you, inside
Having
the
to play
bear?
Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory, or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Well, aren't you into that sort of thing? You're the ultimate despair.
Your face.
What's wrong with her face?
Huh? What about my face?
It's normal.
What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined. I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
Yeah, because we went to high school together. Before arriving at school.
I got it!
Yeah, because we were all friends.
That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
Yeah, it makes sense. She's a fashionista. I guess that wasn't a lie.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
I guess
So
so.
I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
I've seen her on magazine covers, but I feel like it doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? They're photoshopped. I remember her saying that. Because she looks a little different.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
It makes sense.
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same, because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro.
This all tracks.
She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
Yeah, you're clearly way more of a fashionista. This all tracks for me.
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins! They pulled some fucking twin magic on us.
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it.
Didn't they have the same, they had different last names though?
Basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
You know, Zack and Cody style, one of us dresses up as the other and tries to pass a
The
math
older
test.
sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
You guys are twins, isn't that the same age? Like, shouldn't you be the same age?
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Oh, she's shifted. She's crazy now.
Together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
Oh my god. Oh jeez, they parent trapped us. That's what BK literally just wrote this.
Now.
So this chick also has a little bit of a schizophrenia situation.
I get bored easy as hell! I even get fucking bored with myself!
Okay.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
Great question that I just asked.
Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit?
This is why you married?
Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me
Two different
to
dads?
tears.
Oh, you can't be two different
Answering
dads.
The
Got
same questions
fucking twins.
over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
Okay.
If she was your twin, that means... you killed your own sister?
Yeah, why
And
not?
for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Oh my god.
For my plan to work,
This is
someone had
so
to be
weird.
able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that.
Makes sense.
But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties.
Okay.
Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family.
I'm getting this all.
Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment.
Juggling the food
I
order, but I should be
decided to
getting
play
this
the
in
role
now.
of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life.
Makes sense.
I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with.
Okay, this is all tracking.
Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the three atrocities: atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
And you don't want those things. You don't.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the
Okay.
utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away.
Makes total sense to me.
Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
Okay. I don't blame you, Birdman. Go take a piss. She'll probably be a different person when you come
Can't
back.
be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not.
I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
Makes sense.
I've never been a stickler for
Oh
following a plan to the
no!
letter, you know?
This one's so much worse, Birdman. Stay
And
peeing.
knew just what was gonna happen. That'd be so boring. So I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal, just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Sure she was. This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
So you figured it out?
I guess.
Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance.
I did improv
But
it.
she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
Can we get off this version, please?
How do you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary.
Mm-hmm.
We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations.
Fair point, I guess.
I felt
Some
despair
degree.
as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all.
That's fun.
When I was born, I cried tears of total despair.
I believe most people did.
So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill.
She seemed kind of bummed when
We're
she
just
died.
those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
Interesting.
You just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
She just said that,
That's
Owie.
not true at all.
What fuck? Oh, now we got sad version?
How could I not be sad?
Why does she have mushrooms growing out of her head?
Gets me so excited. Killing my precious sister with my own two hands.
You used spears,
That act
actually.
is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it.
Super despair.
It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super,
Super.
super,
There's a
super,
lot
super,
of
super,
supers.
super, 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 super despair. It just feels so good.
This is whack.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Clearly a lot.
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness.
I would imagine, yeah.
I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Yeah, for sure, dude. She's insane.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of
I
nuts.
think they're equal levels. Similar levels. They should
You're
both be in
saying I
jail
don't
after
compare
this.
to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak. So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
What does that mean?
No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
Is she about to be like, I'm the king's daughter?
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
You still haven't figured that part out
Oh,
yet?
she's doing
You guys are
Monokuma.
so slow. You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away.
Birdman, you missed like an uwu version of her while you were peeing, and now you should count yourself lucky.
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer. So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memory.
How much longer is this gonna be, man? I thought that 4 hours was gonna be enough.
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries.
All right,
And then we'll have our victory.
we will.
I can't wait.
All right, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
That's not really how it works, my man. I'm gonna do some chemistry real quick. I'm gonna pour the rest of my water into the rest of my
Pictures were
Gatorade.
taken, and those interviews? It must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance day exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Yeah, give us a hint.
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you all the memories you lost. Share something in common with a few other things.
That's true.
Do you recall?
No problem, Birdman. I doubt we'll still be going when you come back, but thanks for the ride. It was great having you. I hope you enjoyed this ice cream treat. The memories were stolen from us, and what would this be related? Class trials, motives, the founding of Hope's Peaks Academy. Damn, I'm stupid. Bro, I'm so bad at this game.
Shoot!
Oh, it was the motives. They mentioned the motives. I actually remember him saying that.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all.
Oh, good. We
Well,
only have a few to cycle
I
through.
would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Elaborate.
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
The theme of the motive Monokuma gave us for the first murder. Monokuma gave us those DVDs. On my DVD was footage of my family, and Sayaka was her friends. They had a dream they all shared. For the first motive, they were given human connections.
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was
Greed
human
was around at some
connections.
point, right? I remember someone getting a whole bunch of
Ding,
fucking
ding,
money.
ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships.
Mm-hmm.
For example, your family. For example, your friends.
For example.
I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill.
Makes
But
sense.
still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it.
Makes
Yes,
sense.
Well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay.
No!
Time for the next question.
I thought we were gonna be going in order.
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
We weren't at money yet, right? Embarrassments?
I got it!
I guess just the past in general.
It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! Embarrassing memories and secrets!
Mm-hmm.
And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
That's true. I remember.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question.
Money.
So, what was the
Oh,
motive
she's
for
doing
the third
two of them in
murder?
the Wu voice. It was money. She wanted a European castle with a bunch of handsome men.
I got it! It was
Best
money,
motive for
wasn't
murder
it?
ever.
Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell
Oh,
yeah, you got it
Rockstar
again.
Junko's back.
Goddamn
Money.
straight it was money. Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain.
That
Her
was the
greed led to
trickiest
all
murder
kinds
for
of
sure.
Death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
It's a waste of time, I think.
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
Sakura killed herself. Blackmail? Oh, it wasn't exactly blackmail, I guess. Well, wasn't the other one secrets? How could this one also be secrets? Oh my god, I'm an asshole. It's betrayal.
Shoot!
Down to half a life again. I'm supposed to be good at themes. I'm a fucking English major.
In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see,
Oh, mushroom one's back.
once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly.
How plainly
painfully
delightful.
What's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships, secrets, money,
Don't like this
betrayal.
one.
These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
Yeah.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world.
I didn't think this was actually a version of her. I thought this was a joke. Okay.
In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Okay.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment, and that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope.
Okay.
Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If
Good
you
point.
would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
Where is she getting the glasses and the crown? Does she have all these on her?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
Makes sense.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway.
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right?
True.
The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to
So is us
leave.
agreeing to live here forever like something we actually
The
wanted
only
to
reason we
do?
want to leave is because you took our memories.
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
Well, clearly we agreed to stay at some point.
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint. Huh? Really?
Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing.
Okay.
I'd like for you to see the outside world.
The outside
You
world.
mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You want to see what's out there?
I do.
Ooh, I want to see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then.
So is the world just like
open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls. This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Let's see it. Full-fledged cutscene, baby. Oh my god. There's no way. This madman took over the world? I mean, woman, my mistake. So Chungo just took over the whole freaking world?
What the?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous.
They all have Monokuma on them.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
Yeah, I haven't gone by a single day outside without seeing a Monokuma guy break a car. It's my favorite
What
thing.
am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie
or something, right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
So
That world is locked away within the
So was
memories that
Hope's
were taken
Academy
from
like
you.
a hope for a better world in the future?
If you can't
Because
remember,
everything's
please
sucky
just
right now?
try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die.
Makes
I
sense.
don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class trial.
Didn't we just do the final class trial? All right, here we go. So we got
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing.
Hold on, we got this.
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
Nobody can remember anything. This is the
Genocide
end.
Jill can remember
Us.
stuff. I remember. I see what I gotta do here.
Come on, bitches! What the fuck
You want us to when it comes to that crate, I don't understand. What's the meaning? Is this another one of
I mean, what am I supposed to be remembering?
Nobody can remember anything.
I can't believe that shit
the
just
end.
scooped up our stuff.
Come on, bitches!
I didn't even read the hints, bro. I know
When it
I'm
comes to
right.
that
I
crate,
got
don't
this.
understand. What's the meaning? Is this another one of
I mean, you're telling. What am I supposed to be
Nobody can remember anything.
Got it.
This is the end.
Come on!
What other shoot?
I hate this game sometimes,
Come
bro.
on, bitches! What the fuck
You want us to when it comes to that crate, I don't understand.
Come
What's
on,
the
come
meaning?
on,
Is this another
come
one of
I
on.
mean, what am I supposed?
Nobody.
Got it.
No, that's wrong. Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
The other Toko, Genocide Jack.
Chill.
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked.
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's for
What do you
Gotcha.
say, Toko?
Are you telling me to? No, absolutely not.
Swap places.
You're the only.
The second he asks.
Da, 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 da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Yay.
She just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
That's Mushroom Junko.
I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough. Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye. Roger, you got it, Captain.
All right, this I love the just the bear head on everything, man. This is when I get 1,000 subscribers, picture all this with the Wonder Bear head. It's
Well,
coming.
Does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but of course it does.
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do.
So you
Oh, of
did lose
course
your
I
memory
do.
After.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know. Oh my God, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy.
Tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot?
Just answer the question.
She wants to kiss
What
him.
happened?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Yep, I remember reading that somewhere.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Uh-huh.
Now?
The world's been destroyed. Get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us.
Copy that, darling.
All right, here we go. Big tragic reveal.
So this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago.
Okay.
It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
Okay.
say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Of course.
As a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics.
So there's some shit happened a year ago, and now the world's
play out in real
fucked.
time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Oh, Birdman's back. Turns out I just need the shop. Hell yeah.
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world.
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to
It looks
panic.
more like it was in a state of panic than over, you know?
Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous. I have another ridiculous story to tell you.
Go on.
It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Okay.
What did you say?
Did your company ruin
I'm
the
glad to
world,
see
my
you took
man?
the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Sounds awesome.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
I guess the Togami family fell.
Correct. Well done, peasant.
Oh, gee.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it.
Oh,
Even if
God.
you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get
Oh,
the right
I
answer.
hate this one, man.
Do you think it might be a disease?
Mushroom one ain't bad.
Getting bored so
Mushroom one ain't
easily.
bad. Librarian one ain't bad. And depressed one ain't bad. Royal one sucks. Fuck yeah
Anyway,
one
like
sucks.
I was saying,
Ooh one
Byakuya's
sucks.
entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
That's pretty messed up.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
Holy moly.
Stop with these idiotic jokes.
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The
Oh my
Avatar,
God.
you must learn
Speed
your
it up.
place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
A full year ago.
Oh, hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
Probably not accurate.
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
That's not correct.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently,
Oh,
right?
geez Louise.
Huh? 2 years ago? Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What is that? What the hell is she
I
trying to say?
understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end,
I don't get why
you
the
can't
mods
deny
on
the
one is
truth.
doing like a JoJo pose.
And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Bad memories.
Now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Damn, I think I just lost. Fuck!
Shoot!
No, no, no.
Is this really the end for all of us?
I would love to give it
I
another
refuse
shot.
to give up yet.
Give me that health bar refill.
Correct. Well, but
I didn't say.
We're a ways back.
What?
I can.
Alright. Da, 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 da.
There's. I mean, if some then how?
Well, it sounds well.
I understand. So what?
now.
Alright, here we go. So you took our whole time at Hope's
I got
Peak.
it. If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. Nope. No, no, no. Nope. No. I can't.
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
Okay.
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
I don't want to believe it, but it's not impossible. It's the truth. We have to accept it. Alright, here we go.
Years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
Headmaster's
living
e-handbook,
here for
locker
2
notebook,
years?
locker
Hell no!
pocketbook,
That's impossible!
group photo.
I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years
So we have the
passed,
photo of class.
how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
Alright, so we have.
2 years. I could never.
You have gone to class.
Hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
That wasn't it?
Shoot!
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something.
We've been living here for hell
Okay.
no! I mean, I haven't got. Heck, I've never even. This is all just.
Plus, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
Some evidence that what do these 2 locker things say in them? Oh, it's got the notebook was his, so it's got class notes in it.
I could never lose something.
We've been living here for hell no!
I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school event. Heck, I've never even gone to a single.
Heck, I think I messed this one up. We got it, yeah.
What's wrong? Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
That's your
I
notebook,
found it in the
dum-dum.
locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
What's is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that.
It's their exact handwriting.
This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt. But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing. No, no way.
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak, but somehow you forgot all about it.
Lies.
Okay.
It's all one big.
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine.
It's
And the
Kyoko's.
handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here. Shit, man, I've never been to a funeral. Hell yes!
Never been to a funeral?
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right
I love
before
how
everyone
vague it
dies,
is. It's just the
world
worst
came
thing ever.
crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
Bodied.
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest
This
of
chick's
yourselves. I'm sick of
insane, bro.
expositioning all this shit.
Figure
right.
out what?
Hey, Leprechaun.
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
So the moment we all lost our memories. We fainted. Yeah, we fainted in here.
The moment I lost my memories. I can't think.
Everything went all
When I first came to the
whirly-whirly.
gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh?
Always. I'll never stop
So
talking.
I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk.
Yeah, we had just sudden inspiration to stream the rest of this game. Hopefully. We're stopping at 6:30 so we don't compete with Dinger City's Pokemon stream. I assumed it would be enough time to finish the end of the game.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof, gone.
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but
by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school.
Makes sense.
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other.
It's pretty fucked up.
And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this.
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly.
Would I recommend this game to any Dinger City members?
It's only natural that I would.
Most of the guys don't
fall
like
in love.
interactive novel type things, and they all don't like Telltale game. Maybe Mike. Definitely not Nick or Andrew. Definitely not
Since I love you guys
Jason
so
or
much,
Joey.
I'll tell you all about it.
Probably not Dennis.
All about the idea we came up
I think
with as
maybe
the
only
ultimate
Mike I
despair.
would suggest
Our
this
plan
game
to bring
to.
despair to all mankind. Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone...
Okay.
School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. happiness.
Makes sense.
Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
Because we're best friends.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity.
Maybe I'll make this a Tyler's World and Nick will have to play through the entire fucking thing.
The biggest, most awful,
Nah, it'd be
most
a little too
tragic
rude
event
for
in
him. He'd be
human
pretty
history.
mad.
The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception.
Okay.
The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon.
Okay.
Everyone is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's get back to the story.
Thought I heard my dog barking.
Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
Gotcha.
And then something super neat happened. Now
Yeah.
pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once.
I'm paying so much attention.
So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter.
Okay.
That's right. It was transformed into a shelter.
Okay.
I said it twice.
Now,
Idiot.
someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison.
And that would be the headmaster, who was Kyoko's father, but it was a good thing at the time
Do
when he
any
made
of you
it.
know who that might have been?
I got it!
Mm-hmm.
Could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Yep.
He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise, to say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
It's crazy how much the dog
believe he had
emoji
something like
on
that in
YouTube
mind?
looks like my
Yes.
dog.
If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
Gotcha.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
Because he left you inside.
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
And you were like, let me just start a game show while I'm in here.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of...
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
Only let us live? So we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
This is all insane. So Junko ended the whole fucking world. How are there sequels to this
More than a
game?
simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
That's why it's a TV show. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Hijack. Got it. I'm a genius.
Now I understand.
That's why she hijacked the airwaves.
You're talking about you hijacking
That's the whole
airwaves,
game,
aren't
Birdman. Everyone says the same shit over and over again.
that's exactly to show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
I love not like interactive novels
was
like
the
this,
whole
where
point of the
they're
ultimate despair.
notorious
When I
for
said climax,
being a little
that was
repetitive
what I was
because
talking
the
about.
viewer has to really know
The
everything.
world watched as you fell into despair. And despair is as contagious as any disease. And
Isn't the power of television just amazing?
So amazing.
By
I
the
love
way,
television.
since we started
Started watching Big
broadcasting,
Brother.
A whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
That word took you forever, dude. They gave us 4 of the letters.
Are you serious? But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Ouch.
Expelled them? I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair.
Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Not really.
Take? You're so full of shit!
Oh, you got Makoto to
There's
curse.
a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless?
Nah, I'm gonna RKO you through the
Solve
floor,
mystery,
girl.
but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what?
True, the world's greatest detective is
Our
amongst
final
us.
desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Oh, I'm gonna chokeslam this
Truth can be
bitch.
full of despair,
Once the button
Like
prompt
right
comes up, the
fucking
press
now.
A to chokeslam, I'm pressing it.
Not to mention, all those I mean, with the world having ended and
Meaningless? We've been murdering each other? For nothing?
Yeah, our families are all dead. The money wouldn't have done anything. Who
And
cares
think
about the
about it.
secrets?
You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
Only to a
We
world
weren't
that
just
already
random
ended.
strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it
The
already.
hero's just saying what we're all saying in the chat right here.
So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me.
Not yet.
All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Great points across
Wait,
the board.
hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now.
The world is both
Is that what you're
obliterated
saying?
and not
If so,
obliterated.
what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure.
Oh shit, is she lying?
Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true,
Dude, she's just like a trickster.
I refuse to give in.
Yeah, I just pranked
I refuse
y'all.
for the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right
I mean, you
direction.
straight up killed your sister. Can't argue
And
that.
that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder!
Plain and simple.
You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. It's all your fault!
Yeah, I think in getting a court of law, this would hold up as she is the murderer.
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close.
Oh,
soon.
thank God.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
Sure.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Even
Okay.
if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
I don't know, I feel like
Oh,
Bakugan's
let me
kind
just
of.
mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
So isn't that also what happens if we win?
You mean we just...
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside
Wait, but
world.
Genocide Jill remembered that there was an ultimate despair, so maybe she's not lying?
Enter a world fallen from
But she's
grace,
also a fucking
where
serial killer
only despair
maniac.
exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
Bro, if the DC main six were in this predicament, then it was the outside world the way it is today. I wouldn't be convinced they'd all pick the right answer.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Yeah, Andrew would vote for despair just for the yucks.
Wait a sec. I just got hit with an inspiration bomb. Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all. So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment.
An instant, super impressive punishment.
You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide Who's gonna have to suck it down? Makoto, you're up.
Me? Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
Reasonable.
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
Okay.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of
This
being
is
punished?
pretty fucked.
Don't you have faith in your friends?
Yeah, now it's like if y'all, you guys can live in the Dinger City house as long as you sacrifice Crit Nick. Fucking City Hall's like.
No, that's not
Oh,
it.
I'm Makoto. Oh shit! Undo it! Undo it! Undo it!
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Come on, guys! Don't give up so fast.
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces eroded by despair.
Besides,
I feel like in actuality,
you
Andrew's the
could
hero.
never
Just
betray your
tall,
father,
tall,
could
big,
you?
stupid idiot.
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right?
All right, you know what? You're now. I was like, now I'm seeing the names. Nick is Bakugan for sure. I think Andrew is Hero. I can take Makoto. That works for me. I think Jason is Kyoko.
That's why he tried to trap you all here
And that
after
leaves,
all.
Dennis is definitely Hina. And that just leaves Joey and Jason for. No, Jason said it was Kyoko.
The
So
least you
Joey
can do
is
try to
Toko.
honor your
That doesn't
dead
exactly
father's
work.
wishes.
If it were Mike instead of Joey, it would work.
Kyoko,
One person's despair is enough to seal your
Does this game just have a fucked up
Isn't that
ending?
just
That'd
the
be
most
pretty cool.
hopeless outcome ever?
They just sentence you to death.
Gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
no one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair. We're
Let's
not gonna
go.
lose to you.
Junko's not happy.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh?
This is another this is a new
That's
version of
fine.
Junko.
Then let's just hurry up and get it over with.
Mr. Junko's baseball show.
It's time for the final vote.
That could work. You give
Everything will come to an end.
Junko and Mike Toko.
You stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
Because Junko's a content Carl. That's what this whole thing has been. It works. We've done it. When you use the core 7, it works. Nice. I have to convince them to not die here. All right. I'm thinking it's got to be the picture of Kyoko and her dad, right?
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
All right. That's the one. Shoot that.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know.
It's gonna be a bunch of
The
bad
only
news,
reason we're
right?
okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Thank you, physics.
If I die, the purifiers will switch
What's up,
to
everyone?
a
Welcome back to
halt.
Junko's baseball
In
show.
other
Today we
words,
will revel
as
in the
soon as I
despair
die,
about how bad Monty
The
is.
communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Boshi is Monokuma!
All of you will have to leave.
Oh, I love you guys. This is so fucking funny.
You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
I'm shooting Kyoko's dots.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is
Here
that
comes
what you
Kyoko's
want?
dots, and I'm gonna shoot him. I can shoot her dots. Yeah, I know everyone's gonna be consumed by despair. My own hope to plant seeds of hope in everyone.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Let me just run through all these things here. So we've got that photo. Locker notebook is just locker pocketbook. Oh, this
if
is
I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy. By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here.
All right, I got a dumb
Thanks to the-
idea.
If I die, in other words, the communal like you've all of you will have to, you'll have to go into the world outside. So, will you just die?
He said he has to use his hope.
We won't give up.
So what if I
As long as there's hope,
take the word
we'll
hope?
never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope.
And then BAM! I missed. BAM! I didn't re-grab the thing because I'm stupid. I think this is gonna work.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope.
Wait.
we'll never give up.
If I were to
Okay.
die,
That would be the end.
It
Don't
worked!
lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice.
Fuck
do we?
yeah, hero!
I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out
Let's
of here.
go! Let's
The
go!
whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore.
We won't give up.
This is so. What a good
As long as
anime
there's hope,
ending.
we'll never give up.
if I were to die,
That would be the end of.
I've decided to have faith in
This is
myself.
awesome. This is a really cool use
the
of the
way,
mechanics of the
air
game
outside
for
is
a
totally
finale.
polluted.
The only reason we're okay in is thanks to the air purifiers.
Hina!
Don't lose hope now.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
I mean, Sakura literally gave up, but not in a good way. She did it for us. She did it for
Only get
us!
stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right?
Yeah, for sure. You're in.
I think that's definitely what she'd say. Which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
Let's go!
We won't give up.
We won't give up.
As long as there's hope.
Give me that
we'll
fucking
never
hope.
give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way,
Heard all
the
this
only
already.
reason is thanks to the air purifiers. Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
Let's go.
If I die, the purifiers will screech. In other words, as soon as the communal like you've all been living.
Come on, murderer, serial killer.
Don't lose hope now.
Don't give up hope. You freak.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
Being alive.
Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no
Yeah, what are we
matter
gonna do
what,
about the serial killer once the game is over, guys?
We won't give up.
We won't.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Never fucking giving up!
By the way, the only
The greatest
reason is
rah-rah
thanks to the
speech in
whatever you
video
want, if I
game
die.
history.
In other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
all of you will have to leave.
You'll have to go into the world outside. Where
Come on, Bakugan. I know your whole
Don't lose
family's
hope
dead,
now.
but don't give up. You could continue their name.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
I fucking love Bakugan!
But
What a
don't
well-written character.
misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
Fuck yeah.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than
Bakugan
it's ever known,
Tamagotchi is the greatest man ever.
We won't give up.
And tell
As
me
long as
now
there's
I get
hope,
to use.
we'll
I'm gonna
never give
bank
up.
this just in case.
If I were to die,
But tell me I get to now use the photo of her and her dad.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you
It's
want.
fucking
but don't
awesome.
die. In other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living. All of you will have to.
you'll have to go into the world outside. We're only.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
Oh, did I get rid of that
what are
one
you
by
gonna do?
getting it away? Uh-oh.
Will you just die?
Let's
Is that
see.
what you
I want
want?
to use the photo. Damn. I'm a goofball.
Shoot.
You're right, it's hope. It's the same thing. I thought maybe they were
won't
gonna
give up.
swerve me with a mechanic
As long as there's
change in the
hope,
end.
We'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
I think it would have been clever. It'd be like I need a little more than that. It's like your dad wanted you to do
The
it.
communal life you've all. I can keep on living. All of you will
Yeah, it
have
is
to
playing the
have to go
main
into
theme,
world
and this theme
outside.
I already
slaps.
said I would claim the mess.
So, will you just
Die.
You would never die, would you, Kyoko?
Don't lose hope now.
Break.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing
I got
am
this
sure of.
photo, man.
He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that.
Let's go.
Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason
You're the
entirely.
ultimate good guy.
You came here to bring down the ultimate despair.
I'm the ultimate hope.
You came here to confront despair without ever giving up.
I'm the
And if
ultimate
that's
hope.
true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope.
Yeah!
What the hell are you?
I'm the ultimate fucking hope, you
uncool.
bitch.
Your stupid faces.
I'm so
the
mad I
stupid
ever
things you
poured out
say,
anything for
the
you.
stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool. So unhip.
So unhip.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
The power of friendship.
Lame, 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 lame.
Let's go. Dude, give me the. Oh, I do the Rhythm Heaven one last time. Yeah.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool. You dare to stand against us?
Dude, I hate the negative
This is
space
a
one.
joke. Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
Shoot him, please. Hello.
Gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You're unbearable.
No, not my own word.
This is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
Rhythm.
Everything is pointless. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
Everything is pointless.
Oh man, she's literally raining down here.
You suck. What do you want? So uncool. You dare to stand against us?
Final strike.
Despair
I'm the
into
ultimate
tomorrow.
hope.
Despair.
Fuck you.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair!
Fuck yeah!
Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on?
You lose, Junko.
Happening!
Look at all these A's. There's a few places that I lost. I'll take it.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
Yeah.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing.
Hell yeah.
With our own hands.
Hell yeah. This is the part that's gonna get me demonetized, but I don't care. It's a stream. Get fucked. Hope wins. Despair loses.
The hell?
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko.
Lost?
You did. You lost.
That's just...
It can be.
What the heck?
Even the ultimate despair is vulnerable to despair.
Well, that's just... totally the best!
What?
So this is despair.
Even killed an officer. And then he fell at the very end.
Despair.
The ultimate despair.
And now I...
Bored from the moment you've been born. Once in a lifetime experience. Colossal despair.
True despair. Huh?
Anyway.
Gee, whatever, man. Either way, it doesn't change anything. Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong, huh?
Don't make me repeat
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair. Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. Ha 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 ha, everyone. Because despair is a contagious disease, but the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us now and see how true that is. Kyoko.
No.
Stop it. Stop. I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful looking causes is nothing but pain. Fine, let me say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word of hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned, from this point forward, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, maybe you'll find some hope. But there's a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that you still plan to cling to your hope, of course, because we... Shut up. That was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done, though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right? Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to. Stop it. What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want to do is taste the despair of death that you only get once in life, so don't get in my way. Here we go. Junko with the old... She's boo-hoo-hooing herself.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful.
I'm glad you're enjoying
Even a tenth
yourself.
of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair.
You kind of did that
I
already,
want
didn't
the
you?
entire world to die with that despair in its mouth.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
She's pushing the button.
I've reserved an extra special punishment for last.
Her eyes are swirling.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh my gosh. She's insane. Congratulations, Junko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. This is the part that's gonna get me demonetized. She's standing on a chair. Okay. I'm still okay. Alright. Okay, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. The ultimate punishment. The 1,000 blows. Oh, it's all of them! The cage of death. The burning of the Versailles. How is she gonna get through this one? Wasn't a truck hurled at her at the end? Oh my goodness gracious. After school lesson? There's so many. How is she living there? How is she experiencing them all? Oh, because she has the different personalities. They each got like a different one, I guess. Oof. There goes Junko. And everyone with me now, don't pour out shit. You keep all that liquid in your glass. We're not pouring a drop for Junko. Do we get out now? I'll probably have to either cut that or something from the VOD. Who cares? I'm not monetized anyway. Live at Host Academy, it was all over. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. The end. Hey, we received a Monokuma hair tie. Yeah, I'll save. I gotta imagine there's some kind of, like, you know, epilogue. Building didn't explode or anything. Wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off, and just like Junko said, they shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Goodbye, Despair High School. Epilogue. My cup remains full. I'm gonna pour one in. Pour them in, boys. We left the classroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in the front door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end...
Hey.
Can't just stand around like this forever. At some point we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence. Makoto, would you do the honors? Okay. If I was awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko, and in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But is that really it? Is that really the key to the store?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she says too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out, she said just before dropping that. It makes sense that would be our way out of here.
But...
You never know, maybe it's an actual who's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
It's true.
Maybe right about that. Maybe.
Yes.
But even so, it's possible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, nothing to worry about. If something ever happens to Master, I'd take the scissors and jam so far up. Sneeze. Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. What, leave? We can go outside? That means me and Master can get married, and then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby?
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway,
don't worry. I have that. We'll be able to leave here without a problem. It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks...
Serious?
Maybe when we get out of here, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember. I don't know, man. I'm pretty torn between if it's gonna be good or not. No matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike the school, the world is really big, right? Since it's big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there's also gotta be lots of hope, right?
In other words...
The act of searching for hope to try and find it, that by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can move forward, no matter what trouble you may fall into.
Wrong?
Is that what you mean, Kodo? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild Tagami Dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
You got it.
Well, my first stop was going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
And what are you going to do if there are no more donut shops or donuts? I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll grow some wheat. I get it now. If there's no road, you just build one. Creation, fate, makes me remake the world. That's my
How
hope.
about that?
I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yoshiro Hagakuri's life story is about to begin. Thanks, Eden. You've totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space buddy, you're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face the world forward and keep moving. If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. Where can we go? There's so few of us. We're so small, so what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything. All right, here we go then.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
I got a bad feeling about the ending of this game.
You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime.
Are we not
Just let
sticking
me know.
together if it's a
I'll be
hellscape
there.
out there?
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know.
Yeah, Bakugan, you're
I
our
can't
friend.
guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing.
Yeah, I got a very
might
cool story
be able to
about.
pull it off. A story
Oh yeah, you
about
only write
the
romance,
master and me.
right?
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say.
All
I
right,
guess we graduated?
let's open this door. Looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my eyes. Since I have hope, I now can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. Open the door. Door began to open with my hands, with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. Ah, fuck. Dude, I saw the guns and I was like, oh, we just gonna get shot to death? This is a tragic ending. Alright, doors are opening. I think that we're not gonna see what the outside world looks like. And then it's up to us as the viewer to experience hope or not. Was that an explosion? Are we dead? I think I was right. I don't know. I don't know if that was supposed to look like an explosion or just like a glaring light you can't see past. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with a you decide. Do you have hope or do you have despair? That's what the ending was. And I choose hope. They had fun. They were pals. So is Danganronpa 2 a actual direct sequel with these characters, or is it like a just another killing game, unrelated story? Does anyone? I'm sure someone's gotta know, right? I think the sequels are unrelated. At least that was the impression I got from the minor bits of research I did, which was just Googling if the games existed. It must be resolved to some degree in the sequel, obviously. Oh, hell yeah, guys. We got a $50 donation from Evan, which brings us up to $100 donated. Which means we're gonna have to fucking find out, aren't we? Because Danganronpa 2 streams have been unlocked. At some point, we will be getting to Danganronpa 2. So I guess don't tell me anything, because it's just gonna have to happen. I just got the email 3 minutes ago. Well, what a fun stream. I'm glad we had a bunch of people watching. Don't forget to like the video, guys. I'd love to see some of that. I had a lot of fun. I liked the game. Oh. Wait. After credits scene? Monokuma?
Interesting.
What the fuck?
Things are getting very interesting indeed.
Oh, shit.
Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear.
Okay.
I am Monokuma. And I am this school's
Ultimate Despair?
headmaster.
Interesting. Okay. So Monokuma is somehow Easter egg. Yeah, you can save that. All right, so we've done it. We finished Danganronpa. Thanks to Evan and Birdman, we've raised enough money for both a Danganronpa tier list and Danganronpa 2 around the corner. And I look forward to both of those things. The Danganronpa tier list will probably be soon. I might record that right after this. It'll be probably coming out sometime in the upcoming week. Danganronpa 2, I'm putting it on the schedule. I think Danganronpa lends itself more to streams than videos. So I think that whole game may be played via streaming. We're gonna have to see. I'm gonna talk to some people. We're gonna figure it out. But I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you for those donated. Please like, comment, and all that stuff. And I guess I'll talk to you guys next time. If you're not subscribed to Dinger City or a Dinger City member, go check out Dinger City. In an hour, it's gonna begin the tag lock. Nick and Jason are starting a Leaf Green Nuzlocke that we are all gonna be doing 1 week after another. I believe I'm doing the 5th gym. I'm somewhere in like the middle, but check that out. Start streaming on Dinger City in about an hour. And peace out. I have to click a button, right? It's not as difficult as it normally is. Click, 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 found it. Bye.